Hello and welcome to the CHRILLCAST. I'm your host, Chris. This is News Swarm. And no, I didn't leave you a poll, and I've been a little bit lax in uploading these lately. So, sorry about that. Here we are. The video you've all been waiting for has nothing to do with the Game Awards, has nothing to do with, pretty much anything other than PS4 9.03 update. All right, so here we are. I want to reiterate some things I said last time, but before I do that, make sure you guys subscribe, like this video, and comment with your questions and thoughts down below. All right, let's get into it. PS4 9.03. Is it safe? Should you update? Well, let's start with the main argument before we get into this. 9.03 is a mandatory update once you connect to the internet. There's almost no way around it. Unless you want to stay disconnected from the internet and only play games that are already downloaded, don't require internet or checks to be played. So Sony's kind of put you between a rock and a hard place. We're wondering about how risky it is to go to 9.03. I see a lot less comments, but they are of the same variety as the issues we saw with 9.00. I see people having soft bricks, potentially hard bricks. I see people with the SU 42118-6 error code. I see people with a brand new error code, which was interesting. The SU 42481-9, which appears to be some kind of a junk download for the software update. So if you get this one, basically what you got to do is you got to clear the update and then roll back in, re-download the update, and then restart the install process. And that should fix this particular error code. But so it looks like some people are getting junk downloads for their updates. That could be from an internet interruption or Sony servers just having some issues. But apparently this has been more widespread than any other error I've seen. So much so that even some mainstream articles are now covering this particular code. So just keep that in mind. If you get this code, clear the download, re-download the system software, install it, good to go. All right. So there's a bunch of threads on Reddit, but compared to 9.00, which had comments for days, I see somewhere between 10 and 40 comments per PS4 update 9.03. Just so you all can see, I did do a search for PS4 9.03, and I see exactly, wait a second. Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Hold on. Helps when you're looking for the right thing. Okay. So within the PS4 subreddit, what I was searching for was 9.03, and it looked like there was only 4 threads. Yeah, see, here we go. There are 4 threads. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's got about 60 comments. This one's got 45, 8, 37. So we're averaging between 30 and 40 comments per article or per subreddit post. So not nearly as bad as 9.00. I don't see nearly as many reports of bad issues on this one. Now, just a reminder, if you guys are looking for information on a specific code, I'm talking the 42118-6. You can go to the playlist we put on the last one here in the pinned comment, which shows, where are you comments? Where are my comments section? YouTube, there we go. So you go here, here's the PlayStation 9.00 update playlist. If we can load it, there we go. And you go to the SU 42118-6 explained. It's about a 25-minute video, but the idea is if you get this code, usually it's the end of the world, unless you're willing to open up your console and check the ribbon cable on the Blu-ray drive. If that ribbon cable comes undone, or if you just want to try fiddling with it, pull it out, put it back in, then you might be able to clear the 42118-6 code. There's also the fact that Sony put some pretty cheap hard drives in the PS4s, which is why the rebuilding the database suggestion comes up so often. So if you're within the financial capabilities of replacing that hard drive, it's not hard to do. Sony did not make it very difficult to replace the hard drive on any PS4 model. So moving to a solid state drive could fix a lot of your issues. There are guides on how to do that. I'm not going to do that here, but just for the record, the Blu-ray drive, the HDD, these are technically like hard bricks that you can fix. There are some hard bricks you can't fix though. And with the SC42118-6, there are some chips on the motherboard or on the Blu-ray drive that during the rewrite process can get broken. And if that's the case, your hard brick is permanent. You will not be able to recover it. You have to send it off to Sony and have this issue resolved. So getting back to the original question, 9.03, is it safe? I don't see the outpouring results I saw last time. There will always be some PS4s that get broken during these updates. There's almost no way around it. So, I mean, just look at Windows. There are Windows updates that break PCs despite the fact that the PC was working on the previous update. That doesn't mean that it's not the company's fault. It definitely is. Sony should put out an update that doesn't break any PS4s. That's my personal opinion. If they can't do that, well, I mean, nobody's perfect, but if they can't do it without breaking a lot, like in the 9.00 update, they should be providing replacements for cheap or free. I don't consider $100 to $150 for repair or replacement cheap or free, and therefore I think that's unacceptable. Should be much cheaper than that. Maybe just cover the cost of shipping. I mean, it's not like Sony's going to take these and not resell them later once they fix them. So either way, 9.03 appears to be a lot safer. Far less reports of issues, far faster updates, stability updates. So if you have 9.00 already installed and you're having issues, 9.03 will fix them and address them. But remember, any choice you make in regards to your PS4 is at your own risk. Mine updated just fine, but mine also updated to 9.00 just fine. There is a chance if your update failed at 9.00, this won't fix your console because your console's already got some permanent damage done by 9.00. So I feel for you if you're in that boat. I know some people that are. Already reached out to them. They tried putting 9.03 on the console, did not work. So if you're in the boat that your console's already screwed up, your chances of getting a flawless 9.03 update, probably not the highest, but it still might fix it. So it doesn't hurt if you already have a messed up PS4 and you want to try and fix it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So long story short, 9.03, less complaints. So less complaints usually means less errors, usually means less bricked consoles, and overall it seems like the stability and performance improvements are going the right way with this update. So I personally don't see an issue with updating, but like I've said before, updating you do at your own risk. I'm not taking on the risk, so whatever I say, take it with a grain of salt and make your own decision. But it does seem like 9.03 is performing much better than 9.00. There will still be some failures, some bricks, some problems, but it seems like a lot less on this update. So hopefully Sony will make good with anybody who has issues. Good luck. Make sure you press hard for the best option for you as a consumer with Sony if you have issues. And comment down below, what was your experience with 9.03? Mine was flawless. No issues. I have an SSD installed. I've already checked that my Blu-ray drive ribbon is securely connected within my PS4, so no issues there. And I can tell you this, if you have issues, never hurts to take a look inside if you're careful and you don't touch anything you're not supposed to. So if you're not comfortable, take it to a repair shop, have them check it out. That's definitely good advice for anybody who has no idea what they're doing. But for people who are curious or tinker or know what they're doing, doesn't hurt to take a look, especially if you're not going to touch anything anyways. And looking at it, you can easily see ribbon cable is undone. Okay, I need to reattach this. Or ribbon cable's undone. I'm going to take it to my friend who knows how to reattach this. But those are my two things to look at. Ribbon cable on the Blu-ray, potentially replacing the HDD with an SSD. Anyways, if you guys like this video, like it, comment. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.